am the savviest of mics in this. Is I am Savvy Mike TV. And don't worry, I won't look like a wolf man for too long. Too long. I had a long ass April. My April was long as fuck. I was moving the whole month. I just didn't have no time to go get a haircut. Didn't have no time. But hopefully we can have that fixed by today. It is Saturday. Hopefully we can have that fixed by today. I'm trying. Trust me. I haven't just been saying fuck it. I've been wolfing, as you know, the people that have waves would know what a wolf is. When somebody, either way, we're not here for that. We're not here for my patchy beard, my beard being weird. We're not here for none of that. Don't pay attention to me. Pay attention to Baby D's fine ass on the screen if you want some eye candy. Anyways, we had a great debate yesterday between two of each side's biggest fans. I wouldn't say the biggest fans at each side, but Maul, huge fan of Drake, friends with Drake, as he would tell us. And then you have DJ Head, somebody who knew Kendrick since his upbringing, since his inception, somebody who's basically family to Kendrick Lamar. And they finally came together. I guess DJ Head finally said, I'm gonna fly out to New York, sit down, talk to Maul. And they had a debate. While I'll save how I feel about the debate at the end, because I did watch this whole thing, I want to get into the most poignant part about it with me, because this is the part that matters. Forget all the bullshit, all the tea, all the, does Drake have a kid or another kid or not? Who cares? Did Kendrick beat his wife? Who cares? Is Drake a PDF file? Who cares? Like, forget all that. When it came down to it for me, it was about the bars. It was about the lyricism. It was about who made the better rap songs. And that's what this debate is about. So, while I do have my opinion on that, I'm going to get into this fucking clip because I've yapped too much. Let's listen.
For all the dogs that he could hit the red button, everyone's going to heaven.
Yeah, well,
so we were all anticipating that this red button was going to be something that was going to blow all of our fucking minds. Do you think that that red button was as effective as Drake may have thought it was?
No, I think you were just attaching that red button to anything at this point. But I think that, because For All the Dogs came out way before any of this even transpired. I don't think that the Day Free bar was a bar that Drake was like hanging on, like, oh, this is gonna be the one that. I don't think it was that. But if you go back and listen to Family Matters, I think that to this day, I still believe that that's a better record than Not Like Us. I believe he rapped better on Not Like Us. I believe the production is better than Not Like Us. I think Drake's, the only thing I would have done differently looking back, I would have cut that brick in 3. I wouldn't have released all 3 of the beat changes at once. I would have released the first one, ended with the gunshots, wait to see what Kendrick does. If he takes too long, maybe release the second one. I would have done that. But if we go back now that it's all, said and done, is, and just listen to bars, and I've spoken to a lot of rappers and artists that make music at a high level, and without even bringing it up, they say, like, Drake may have, in the perception of people, may have lost the strategy game, but as far as the better bars and music, Not Like Us is not better than Family Matters.
Head, would you agree with that?
He's from Carson. He can't disagree with it.
Or I just
Hold up, man. Hold up. Look, I'm not trying to stop it, okay? I'm going to let the clip play, for sure. I'm going to let the clip play. But I got a few things to say to that. I don't know who the fuck Maul is talking to. I don't know what they saying to him. Now, while in some people's eyes and ears, clearly, Drake had a better song than Kendrick Lamar when it came to Not Like Us versus Family Matters, is just rapping wise goes. Honestly, I wouldn't put Family Matters up against Not Like Us. I know in sequence that's how it went. and Not Like Us still won, which is kind of crazy to me. But I just wouldn't. I would put Family Matters up against Euphoria, and at that moment, you know, it's like, what, pick your poison, to be honest, because both songs, honestly, lyrically, are really good. Rapping wise, excellent. Both. Like I said, I'm gonna save my opinion till the end, but I just had to interject there because I don't know who these rappers Maul talking to, but these niggas know good and goddamn well. I wouldn't say Kendrick he outbarred him on Not Like Us for sure. He definitely outbarred him. Like that whole first and second verse, forget the last verse. The first two verses of Not Like Us, Say What You Want To, are some great lyricism, great barrage, and a lot of dissing going on. See, that's the thing. Nobody likes what Kendrick was saying. That's the problem. But as far as it goes to me, that shit was hard. Bars.
Go outside.
Okay, well, since this was going to be a post-battle question, but let's ask it now since Maul did bring it up. Who out-rapped who? Not who out-impact who. Who had the better strategy? Who had the better bars in this entire battle?
I stay on my side of the line of scrimmage.
He got to. He got a check from the pop-out show.
I don't have to.
Yes, you do. You can't go against that.
I could do whatever I want to do.
Nah, you can't go against Kendrick. You can't do that. And I'm not mad at you. I fuck with you. I'm not mad at you. But you can't sit here and objectively say, nah, I don't think that, you know.
I would.
Nah.
If that's what I thought.
Drake out-rapped him. And I'm talking about, fuck me saying it. Some of the rappers that you've played their records and respect, I've had conversations with them and they like, yo, Kendrick may have got the strategy and the perception of him dropping right after Family Matters and all of that. Cool. But if you just go and listen to bars as an MC and as a rapper, there's no way you think Kendrick, I don't even think Kendrick was trying to really rap on Not Like Us. I think it was a song. He was trying to get people to dance. He needed to galvanize the West Coast, get the whole California behind this song. This is like our new anthem, which is, I'm not mad at that strategy. But we're not going to say he rapped better than Drake on Not Like Us versus Family Matters. No fucking way.
Okay, so Maul, bringing that up, when you're referencing that and everybody else that you're referring to, are you talking about just Not Like Us versus Family Matters? Or are you talking about Kendrick versus Drake in the entirety of all of these songs?
Because also at this point, Family Matters was really against Meet the Grams in that situation.
I think Family Matters and Heart Part 6, Drake is rapping better than anything Kendrick put out during that moment.
Head?
Just rapping. Absolutely.
I aspire to have this level of...
He's still on impact of a song. He's talking about a song. I'm talking about bars.
No.
I'm talking about lyrics. I'm talking about rhymes.
I'm talking about rap. And
Not Like Us, the production is not even dope.
Okay, so Maul, you keep bringing up Not Like Us. Head, do you think that Not Like Us is Kendrick's best rapped song in all of this battle? Which one would you pick out of all of them?
Euphoria.
Okay.
I don't even remember that song.
It's probably a lot of bars too, confusing.
No, it's just like when you open.
Let me touch on this because I don't think I'm gonna touch on it by the time we get to the end of this video. So let me touch on it now. Maul acting fucking stupid, like he didn't fucking remember Euphoria, the song that has been continuously played over and over again. Even if you're trying to avoid it, if you were watching the Super Bowl, you heard Euphoria. So it's like I don't like how oblivious he acts, number one, because it's just coming off as petty. Oh, I'm gonna act like, to him, I guess objectively, Euphoria is the best song or best rap song outside of Family Matters in the beef, right? So he's just gonna not even acknowledge it. That's what he's doing. He's like, I'm gonna say I forgot it. I'm gonna say it was a bag of chips with the air at the top and some chips at the bottom. Like that's what he said. That's literally what he said. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. And we all know, everybody we just know he's lying. He knows good. He done heard Euphoria at least 10 times. He knows the song we're talking about, and he can comment on it. Him acting like he can't because he wants to stay loyal to Aubrey, Drizzy, Drake, Graham, because that's what this is. I'll call it out. I'll call out the biases because at the end of the day, I'm a Cole fan. So I'm just here looking at it objectively. I'm seeing it objectively, and that's fucking bias, Mom. That's bias. You thinking and saying that you forgot Euphoria is bias, because you're lying. You're fucking lying. Like, you're capping right now. You got a hat on for a fucking reason.
In a bag of chips, it's a lot of the air at the top, and there's a few chips in there.
Chip metaphor.
But we ain't gonna go back to that.
That's what he said.
Head, you being the Coast Guard and having some relationship with everybody in that camp and around that camp, what was everyone's reaction to the Dave Free bar?
Laughing during this. This
Comedy.
Was funny.
It was just, it was like that's the. Well, actually, there was two reactions. One from the front facing standpoint, like that we all had internally, was like, that's not even a good attempt. Like, that's like a lazy attempt at something. And then the second thing was from the homies.
What about Kendrick saying you have a daughter? Yeah, that wasn't a lazy attempt?
What about it?
That wasn't a lazy attempt from Kendrick? Saying that Drake has a daughter that he's hiding?
I don't know. Do we have one?
You don't know if that was a lazy attempt? I'm asking you, do you think that was a lazy attempt?
No.
You don't?
Why?
And do you think Drake is hiding a daughter?
Hiding is a verb.
Okay, do you think Drake has a daughter?
You are hiding your opinions, sir.
Yeah, do you think Drake has a daughter?
I think it's possible.
Okay. You think it's possible that you think that Drake has a daughter? Or do you think it's possible Drake has a daughter?
I think it's possible he has one.
Okay.
I mean, I don't particularly care to get into Kendrick's personal life with his girl, kids, and his business partner.
Mm-hmm.
But do you see Maul's point in some degree that saying Dave Free might be your son's father, I agree is lazy, and I thought if that was the nuke, that's odd, because that's not, no one's really going to believe that, even if for some weird reason it was true. The daughter thing, is that not lazy because Push already did it, and we saw what that did, and you're supposed to be light years ahead of any rapper right now, and you're reusing the same strategy off something that can't be proven, whereas Push did it, and it was proven.
No, I get that point, but you also have to understand, like, the way I'm looking at it, and this is, I mean, you're not going to believe me, but objectively looking at it, it's a Floyd Mayweather thing. Like, Dot has been counterpunching the whole time. He's not aggressed. The only time he aggressed is once it was already fully on. You know what I'm saying? So if you think about it.
Like that, he aggressed. What are you talking about?
If you think about it, when you say, like the Dave Free thing came first in Family Matters.
Correct, yeah.
And then there was a response. And then the other thing came. It wasn't like, it's like, oh, okay, boom, boom. It was like a 1-for-1 to me.
Okay, so you are, and I'm asking, because we think that the Dave Free line was a lie, that gave Kendrick also a green light to lie about the daughter. Hypothetically, because we do not know these people and their personal lives like that.
Oh, yeah, I mean, sure.
So you don't get a point taken away if you do a whole third verse about something that's completely unproven and possibly fed as information to you to give you the okie doke.
Well, no, okay, let's do it this way. Let's take it out. Let's take the whole verse out.
Okay.
There's a record still.
I love the record. I love the record.
Which record is this?
Meet the Grams.
I don't like the record.
Okay.
At all, on no level. I've listened to it a total of maybe 5 times. And I told him that. I don't like the record.
What don't you like about it?
It's too fucking, it's dark. And it makes me uncomfortable. I don't like it. I'm a jovial, like, I'm a nerd and I'm like cerebral, but I'm a jovial individual. I have good positive frequencies. I don't like that shit. I don't like the depth and dark, like, shit. That ain't my bag. So I told him that. That's like my least favorite record out of everything.
Maul, do you think Meet the Grams, even based off your opinion of the record, because even Head said he doesn't really like it like that, do you feel like it was effective off Drake's probably best record in this entire beef?
No.
Why?
I mean, people don't even really talk about Meet the Grams. It's not even a song that people, I think, like Head said, I think most people kind of forget that record. Like, we get it. He dropped it right after you know, and the timing of it when he dropped it was like, oh shit, you know, everybody was running back and forth to YouTube. Kendrick just dropped and this, whatever. But I think when you go back and listen to it, it's probably the least favorite from most people.
All right, time for my opinions. time for my opinions. And look, when it comes down to it, I'm going to be as objective as possible. At least from my experience during the beef, I was trying to be as objective as possible, especially when my nigga J. Cole bowed out. At that point, I didn't have no side to choose, because it was, look, whoever won, it was cool. Look, Drake won, all right, cool. Kendrick won, all right, cool. It wouldn't have mattered to me, because Cole would have still been the GOAT. Yeah, choke it up, all you J-Fold bitch. You know what? I don't want to be as disrespectful. I don't want to stoop. You know what Michelle Obama says, when they go low, we go high. Well, I'm the type of nigga I'll go to hell with you. So I'm gonna try and choose the high road today. But you J-Fold assholes. That's about as high road as you assholes. Get over it. Guess what? He folded and he's still out rapping all your favorites. Facts. Anyways, this isn't about J. Cole. This isn't about J. Cole. So as you know, I just had to make that example clear because I'm objective in this, right? So when it comes down to the debate, Maul lost. He lost. He didn't come prepared. Cause if you, that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna stand on the fact that you don't remember Euphoria, like you just exited the song out of your head like a bag of chips. And I love chips, so it's like if I eat a good bag of chips, I'm gonna want to keep eating that good bag of chips. And Euphoria is a great bag of chips. So I kept listening to. I still listen to Euphoria. I still listen to 616 in L.A. I even give Family Matters a spin every now and then. Those were truly the 3 best songs during the beef for me. And if I'm to grade it off that, what were the top 3 songs during the beef? 616 in LA, Euphoria, and Family Matters. Okay. Kendrick won. To me. Now, I love Not Like Us. I do. But I guess we can give Drake credit for the fact that he rapped like 3 songs in one. Cool. Like, we'll give him credit for that. And then it was a point that they had made too here. And I'm not trying to rant. I'm really not. But it was a point that they made here that was like, okay, wait a minute. Regardless of it, if Kendrick lied about the daughter, cool, he lied. And if Drake lied about Dave Free and Kendrick beating on his wife, cool, he lied. So at the end of the day, why are we still holding Kendrick Lamar responsible for his lyrics that he lied on? You're not holding Drake responsible for the lyrics that he lied on. You feel me? That'd be my thing. See, and then they got to a point where they was asking Head, why does he think Maul is delusional? And he couldn't really give him an example. That's the perfect example right there. That is fucking delusional. Objectively speaking, they both lied. So when it comes down to the lies, it don't matter. It don't fucking take all that out. If you want to talk about numbers, cool. That's statistics. We can talk about numbers. If you want to talk about impact, cool. That matters. If you want to talk about a Marriott, creativity, lyricism, all that matters. But the lies really don't at this point. So I would respect the fact if they listen to Meet the Gram without the lies, because I like Meet the Grams. Now, is it replayable at least at this point? No, but last year it was replayable. I was listening to it a lot because Meet the Gram is just too long. I think that's the thing. It's like a fucking Martin Scorsese movie about Drake, written by Kendrick Lamar. That's what Meet the Grams is, and it's fine. I mean, it's not a bad song regardless of the Alchemist beat is hard, and I guess the dissertation of Drake and his family life and basically just the trauma that Drake is dealing with through Kendrick Lamar's eyes is enough for me to go, the song is good. But that's just me, objectively speaking. But outside of that, like I said, that's just delusional. to sit here and sit here and hold Kendrick Lamar hostage for he lied. He fucking lied. That be the thing. Like Drake lied too, though. Drake lied too. Drake lied too. So fuck the lies. Fuck them. Let's talk about the shits. Let's get into who rap better. And in my honest opinion, Kendrick Lamar had the better rap songs. He out-rapped him with Euphoria. He out-rapped him with 616 in LA. He out-rapped him with Not Like Us. He even out-rapped him with Meet the Grams. I give credit to somebody for taking a rap song and turning it into a Martin Scorsese movie about Drake written by Kendrick Lamar. I give credit to that. I give credit to that. So either way, and at no point did he sing. You see what I'm saying? It's like we're talking about rapping, and you want to sit here and tell me that Drake out-rapped him with Family Matters, but he sung drop. It was a lot of singing, and then at some point, you know, I didn't continue it because like I said, this debate was all over the place, even with moderators. It was crazy, but at some point, he decides to mention The Heart Part 6 and say, I think he said in the beginning of the clip that it was one of the best rap songs during the beef, and I'm like, you mean the song where Drake is quitting and saying I'm done? That was the best one, and the one where he got everything wrong about Mother I Sober, basically putting another lie in a song saying that Kendrick got molested. He never did. That's another lie. You get what I'm saying? It's like, so your boy Drake Mall can lie. He can lie his ass off, and it don't matter. The raps are good. But Kendrick get to lie his ass off. Oh no, I can't listen to it because he's lying his ass off. That's why he lost the debate. Anyways, regardless of it, Kendrick out-rapped Drake. He won the beef with flying colors. And Drake fans are just going to keep doing what they're doing. Being delusional. And I just gave you an example of a Drake fan being delusional. If I need to give you more, let me go load up the fucking clips from what's his name, Los Pollos, him, and that other chick that was on TikTok. I'll show you delusional from Drake fans. The fucking shit's delusional. But anyway, I am Savvy Mike in this. This is I Am Savvy Mike TV. Peace.